Hey, she's back. What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another edition of Lisa Renee TV. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I'm quite appalled. Yes, go ahead and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up button if you like the video. Make sure to share on all your social media networks, of course, that you might be on, because sharing is caring. And welcome back, guys. I've missed you, and now I am back. All right, so let's get right into the video here. Okay, so this is my Empire like 1 and 2 mixed together review. Sorry I'm a little late, but yeah, I'm here. Okay, so of course episode 1 started off with Lucius being in jail. And if y'all see me periodically look down, I just kind of got a little note. You gotta make notes, it probably be so much going on, you be like, wait a minute, hold on. I don't want to miss nothing. Okay, I just made just a few little notes to help guide me. Okay, so Frank Gass is actually played by Chris Rock, which I thought he was phenomenal. Because we used to Chris Rock playing funny parts, right? So to have Chris Rock play such a serious character, I thought, especially a murderer, I was like, ah. He did great. So kudos to Chris Rock. So Frank Gass, which was the murderer back in season 1 that Cookie had been running from for so long, because she snitched on him, in court. She'd been scared. Her and Carol, Auntie Carol, they were scared for so long. He would send roses and stuff, to your doorstep and everything. He let you know he about to kill you. So they started getting the roses and everything. So she knew he was back. So Frank Gass ended up in jail where Lucius was. So everybody in jail was spooked by him except Lucius. So he walks up. Lucius like, "What's up? You trying to scare somebody?" And they, slap up and everything. Like, "What's up? What's been up?" and everything. You know how men do. Anyway, back at home at Empire, Jamal was running things. You could tell Andre and Hakeem and pretty much everybody's not really feeling it. Jamal pretty much feels the vibes, and he's like, whatever. Which I think Jamal is actually doing a pretty good job with running Empire. He looks good. Kind of taking over for his dad. And Andre is, helping out and everything. I think Jamal, when you think about it, he probably is the best person. Why? He's more stable. He's probably the most stable out of the 3 brothers. Hakeem is what? Too young, too immature, too silly, too girl crazy. Andre, he's smart. He's a businessman. He would be the best runner-up if he wasn't, bipolar and having so much going on. He's so up and down. And I'm not saying bipolar people can't run a big empire, but it's just with him, he's kind of struggling a little bit with his disorder, and it's like he's, you wonder, is he taking his meds all the time? Is he not? Is he? Yeah, days he wants to take it, when he doesn't want to take it, plus he got a baby on the way. No. Anyway. So, so Cookie is throwing a concert in Lucius's honor, so it's like a free Lucius concert. And she's trying to get this lesbian, which is played by Marissa Tomei. She did good as well. She's like an investor, so she kind of wants to get her to buy into Empire, like buy out Lucius's spot. Because she, Cookie wants to take over, Empire. Cookie like, look, Lucius ass in jail. This is my time to, look, I've been gone 17 years. That's her story. 17 long years, She's like, it's my time. He in jail, good. He killed my cousin Bunky. His buddy's in jail. He's paying for the crime. I'm gonna, do my time out here. I didn't did my time in there. I'm gonna do my time out here. I'm gonna take over my empire. It's my empire. She wants to basically take over Empire. So she's trying to get, Marissa Tomei's character to invest in the company. Okay, so, Marissa Tomei, like, Andre kind of sets up the meeting, and Marissa Tomei is kind of listening. Andre's like, how Cookie is. She's so, her personality, she's real aggressive with the personality, and she just goes right in for it. Andre like, easy. He's trying to get her to kind of back up just a little bit, Now, you see a lot of cameos in this particular scene. You see Swiss Beats on stage performing. You see Al Sharpton in the audience, which Cookie actually tries to talk to Al Sharpton about Lucius. Al Sharpton, kind of was trying to bag out of it, and she's like, okay, thank you. She cuts him off, because she ain't trying to hear all that, because basically she says he wasn't supporting it. He wasn't riding for it. Leon Dion Talley was in there. You see him on America's Next Top Model a lot. He's tall guy, wears the glasses, real fashionable. He basically shades her dress. He's like, oh, I think she wear what Gucci. He's like, oh, last season. She's like, oh, excuse me, and walks on off. Like, ooh, girl, you got you together. That's what he does, you know. So yeah, so she's still trying to get Marissa Tomei's character to invest in Empire. Okay, so so then Miss Lawrence, Candy's the singer Candy, that's her hairdresser. So he has a cameo as well. So he's laying on what Jamal's table or piano. I can't remember what it was. I don't know why. But he was laying on it and he's singing in the office to Jamal. Like he's auditioning for him. They did shade Donnie McClurkin, him and Becky, which is Gabrielle Sidiou's character, which is funny. But and Jamal was not here for his performance, and he's like, and so Miss Lawrence is like, don't be shady. And Jamal's like, okay, he's like, yeah, whatever. Let me get back to what I'm doing. He not too much here for that, okay? But he did that with his singing performance. He was good. He was good, okay? So back to the Marissa Tomei character. So Marissa Tomei's character was a lesbian. So they were trying to figure out, they had another party, they were trying to figure out how to close this deal. So Cookie enlists the help of Boo Boo Kitty, who she was not really trying to work for. Boo Boo Kitty is Anika, basically, Lucius's new wife. And her and Cookie don't really get along too well, which they still are kind of clashing, okay? But the boys, like, they get along with her. They've always got along with Anika. Her and Hakeem slept together last season. But Cookie is still not really feeling her. So her and so Boo Boo Kitty, they're at the party. So she gets her to sleep with the lesbian. Apparently that didn't go off too well. That didn't go off too well. They slept together. She danced with her at the party. Saw she was popping that booty. I didn't know Boo Boo Kitty had a booty, but she did. Anyway, so you can come on through. Come on through. That's my mom. Anyway, come. Anyway, so yeah. So apparently that didn't go over too well for her because it still did not work. The deal ended up kind of not being, it was forfeited because Lucius found out about it from jail, and he's like, yeah, bitches, he sent them a nice little video message in the office, in the conference office back in Empire. I'm like, oh, is it me, or do Lucius seem like an omnipotent god-like character all the time? Like, he is like Jesus. He see everything, know everything. He's always watching. Like, no matter what you do, he find out what you do. You be like, oh, okay. You can't get nothing back. Anyway, so Frank Gatz ended up, I know I'm jumping around a bit, but hey. So Frank Gatz, he ends up threatening Cookie again from the inside. So what he does is he killed the character played by and I forgot this guy's name. I can't believe I forgot his name. It's on the tip of my tongue. He's basically a DEE-RAY. Yeah, DEE-RAY. Okay. So he kills him. Okay, so he kills him, chops his neck off. Chops his neck off, sends his neck in a box to Carol and Cookie. So they looking like, oh my God, he just decapitated this man. Cookie gets scared. She has the whole family come to the house, wait there for safety, goes tell Lucius in jail. Lucius like, okay, I got it. So basically, Lucius has, the guys that were originally supposed to kill, kill him to kill Frank Gatz. So Frank Gatz, he didn't get handled in jail. So basically Chris Rock's character ended up short-lived. Of course, we would have wanted to see more of his character, but he, I don't know, I was kind of relieved when the character got killed off, so that it doesn't kind of take over the whole story line. The Frank Gatz character ended up, going into another world of his own, because it does seem like it's separate outside of what's going on with their family drama, and it may have interrupted things. So maybe that's why the, Lee Daniels chose to have Frank Gatz killed off so soon. Like, just get rid of Frank. It's kind of what he did, basically. Okay, so for me in episode 1, Hakeem's character came off kind of like a whiny brat. Yeah, he just was annoying. He didn't talk much. He was just like, I want to be king, and I'm mad Jamal got it, and then Jamal was like, look, your album is not coming out, probably doesn't need to, And then episode 2, Hakeem kind of was coming out a little bit more and being a little more outspoken, but he was making dumb decisions, like he held an audition for girls by himself, which he was not supposed to do. Did I say Jamal did that? No, Hakeem did that. Hakeem did that. He held a audition for girls trying to enlist girls to be in the company because Cookie decided in episode 2 that she wanted to have her own empire, so she couldn't have Empire itself. So they wanted to have their own company. They went and looked for a space and everything to have their own company. So yeah, so they took Andre and Jamal wasn't going because he's at Empire, and they took Hakeem, so she wanted to have her own thing going. So Hakeem, he kind of went off and did things on his own. He leaked his album online, which that pissed Jamal and Andre off. They're like, okay, Empire's going to sue you. Seriously, like, why would you do that? But then later on, like, Hakeem decided he didn't even want to be a part of Empire or the other company. He's like, I just want to do my own thing. So it's kind of interesting what's going on. His character is like he's kind of developing. So I think we're going to have fun with his character in the future episodes, seeing him develop and have a mind of his own. So maybe that'll mature him, like him going off on his own. The fact that he leaked his album is like seemingly stupid, but maybe that'll help develop him. Maybe he'll, mature and grow up a little bit because he's just a kid brother. He just, yeah, that's kind of how we see him. So. Yeah, it looks like episode 2 was mostly just a lot of emotions mixed with power, and it was just a huge power struggle. Andre basically pulled out in the end, told Cookie, I can't do this. I don't want to do this. My heart is not here. His heart is always with Empire. He has been trying to, like, he's the oldest. He's been trying to get his dad's love for so long. Well, he's kind of had his dad's love and his dad's loyalty. He's always like been the one to, when Lucius would do something stupid, he's always been the one to clean up the mess. And he tried to clean up the mess for Bunky's murder. And so that does something to you. He's traumatized, and he's had to pick up the pieces all the time. And then for him to go to the jail and talk to his dad and try to come back to his dad, he had a come to Jesus moment with daddy, and his dad tell him no. Like that crushed his spirit. And he's like, I'm here, I'm coming to you, and I'm I'm contrite, and I'm trying to ask for forgiveness, and you tell me no, like, why do you hate me? And then Lucius is like, I don't hate you. And that was his last words, and he went back to his cell. And it's like, well, okay, it's good you don't hate me, Father, but, like, I don't understand. Your words say one thing, but your actions are screaming another. So I'm really interested in seeing what's going on with Lucius in his mind, what's going on with that, what's going on, why he's treating Andre, a little differently than he's treating Hakeem and Jamal. He seems like he doesn't have as much loyalty with the older son anymore. He's kind of pulled back from him. He's like, whatever. So he kind of takes his kids and, it's like a tug of war. He has a tug of war with their emotions, and he has a favoritism thing. He plays favoritism with whomever child is doing the most for him or whatever child he can use at the moment. So, and Lucius kind of does that with people in general. He will take you and use you if you're useful to him. If you can do something for him, you are his favorite at the moment. If he has no use for you, he feels like you're useless, then he'll push you to the side and treat you like garbage. So he kind of toys with people's feelings a lot. So yeah, but that's what happens when you have, a big emotional power struggle, going on, especially when it's within a family unit, a very powerful family who has a lot of money and a lot to lose. So it's like, what do you expect, right? But that's it for the Empire 1 and 2 review. I tried to do it all in one there. Yeah, I think it kind of all went together anyway. But I'll be back. Hopefully I'll do another review for episodes 3 and 4 as well. Episode 3 is coming, this Wednesday. So I'll be watching, and I'll be back soon, and also with other videos as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Make sure you thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't already, and make sure to share. All right, you guys have a great rest of the week. See you later. Bye.